Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the Toledo Rockets will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The back's got it on a counter. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Rockets with first and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Rockets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Toledo. A horrible field position to start the drive through, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Toledo 7, Buffalo 0.
The The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the Buffalo Bulls offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A second down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Abunya. Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the back gets the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Abunya. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Back to throw, it's Abunya. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Torres. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Rockets churn out another first down. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulls' offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the run, it's Henderson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Running with purpose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on 3rd and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next 3rd down.
They'll run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Fights through a tackle. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
First down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's a Bunya. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Caught over the middle. It's Torres. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Makes the grab. It's Torres. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. The Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. To the air, it's Gleason. The pass rush closing in. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit, trying to tie this game up before the break. The attempt is no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Rockets will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So back to their own 9-yard line at second and long. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
At the 10-yard line. Third down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes a quick catch.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets the first and still running. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense may want to huddle up and try to figure out who's got the quarterback. Nobody takes the quarterback, and he's got the speed to make you pay for it. The defensive coordinator may want to change his scheme up because that did not look good.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Stewart. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Running back with the football. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Rockets looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score. Toledo, 14, Buffalo.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
To kick it off.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Powers through. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Abunya. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Makes a quick grab. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Rockets will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Stewart. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Torres. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
To throw, it's Gleason. Quick throw to the left side. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's a Bunya. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. A short completion with the tight end. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Grab made by the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's a Bunya. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Holding. Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Dropping back. It's a Bunya. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. And the Rockets hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And there's the handoff. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.